What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC24 video. Today I'm going to give you a breakdown and a run through of how to farm infinitely that icon player pack. That's right, it's just kind of an extension on the previous videos where we went through the same stuff. And I'm going to give you like a rundown of how it works first, and then I'm going to show you how it works second. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to break your player card levels into segments. So you're going to have 79s and below, and they're going to go into your player picks. You're going to have 80s to 85s, and they are going to go into either Team of the Week player pick if you need a Team of the Week, 83 by 10s until you've got them finished, and then the icon pack. And so obviously every time you get to a point where you need another Team of the Week, you do the Team of the Week as well. And then your 86 and aboves are going to go back into the exchange to get you low rated card for the player picks. And then when it comes to 86 and above informs that you're going to end up getting from the Team of the Week player pick, you want to put those in the icon pack, not anywhere else. Don't put them in exchange, because what you're effectively being able to do, because the 83 and the 84 rated squad is the two squads that need an inform, if you get like an 88 inform Sorloth, you could put the 88 rated Sorloth into the 83 rated squad, and then just a whole bunch of 80s around him to get it done. So the question that comes up a lot is, what if I have nothing, basically? Well, you're in luck, because EA make it ridiculously easy to grind the menus. First things first, if you have nothing, I would always say go and play the game until you've done all of the daily objectives. There's kind of like the NWSL. Oh, lovely. The NWSL objectives, and we'll go and look at them, and I'll show you what I would do, what I'd prioritize and such. But yeah, playing the game is Oberdorf, let's go, baby. Playing the game is genuinely priority number one, right? If you've got nothing. Also, if you've got nothing, the best way to grind this game, honestly, go back to League SBCs. Because fodder's actually quite expensive now, thanks to the icon, that Beto, thanks to the icon pack. If you hit like an 85 and 86, or even better, if you hit an inform from grinding League SBCs, you're actually going to make some decent coins. Like Oberdorf's up at 10,000 coins right now. And because nobody's focused on League SBCs anymore, they're so cheap, man. So all of this fodder that we've got here is going to be eligible to go into Team of the Week picks, or icon upgrades, or 83 by 10s. I've got my 83 by 10s here. I've already done them. You can open them as well as you go. You can save them. Like, it really is your choice as to how you go and do it. We're going to get ourselves a Saka or Mead first off. It's going to be Mead, isn't it? Because Saka's special. It's a double walkout as well, which is great because we've got an 87 and an 88 from here, which is going to immediately be great for the exchange. We did not get an inform. What I will say as well, even though I'm not going to here, okay, Gavi's tradable. I would do no man left behind, guys, right? I would absolutely not waste any players. Everything has a place right now. We're going to get ourselves another massive card here. It's not a double walkout, but for the exchange from the 83 by 10, it's absolutely fantastic. We've also got an 84 and two 83s. Only Ramsdale that's tradable. Sorry, untradeable. For the sake of this video, I'm going to throw them away, but for you guys, don't throw them away. Use them. Go and use them somewhere. And then 83 by 10-3 is going to be Parejo. Hopefully a double walkout. Not, so it got progressively worse for us there. Maybe an inform. No. But we will use what we've got here, Skriniar and Dzeko. You want to go ahead and do your Team of the Week player pick, and of course this is why you need your 85s down to 80s for here, because you need an 85 rated card. Yeah, so we'll go and finish one Team of the Week pick off. I've got a whole bunch of fodder already for the exchange, and obviously, you know, just like the last video that we showed on how to grind, one of the greatest things about doing the Team of the Week player pick, for example, and maybe not the icon pack. The icon pack offers you a little bit back, but you know, one of the greatest things about doing the Team of the Week player pick is you get 2 tradable packs back. You know, you hit an inform out of one of these, banging, sell it. Don't hold it, sell it. You know, you just hit some good fodder out of one of these, great. We've now got Skriniar that will go into the other part of the Team of the Week pick. Nice and easy here, guys. You know, it's one of those ones where it really does. It's so uncomplicated to do. Complicated? Does that even make sense? The only thing that I don't like about it, honestly, about this grind. How boring it can get in spite of how fun the rewards are, right? Even the team of the week pick, there's some really nice team of the weeks on offer. So the team of the week pick can be great. The icon pack has all the potential in the world to be amazing. Your 83 by 10s and your player picks in general have all the potential to be very, very good for you. But doing this like this is so tedious. It's so much quicker on the web app. In general, it's probably easier to do all of it on the web app, actually. It's just not as satisfying to actually open the pack on the web app, is it? So we save Skriniar. Let's open our first team of the week pick. We only get 2 84s and an 83. 84, him, Cappy, goes into the squad. And he'll go into my 83 rated squad right here. And as I say, the 85 rated player, the 85 rated team for the Icon SBC, depending on how quickly you want to get the Icon axe, will depend on what you do next. So I've got, as you can see here, what's that? 486s, 287s, and 485s. So I could finish this pack off with this. The reason why I wouldn't is because I think it's a waste of the 86s. I think you're genuinely better off going for exchange packs into player picks to get as many 85s as you can get to then finish off the pack. But if you're impatient and you just want it, then just dump what you're going to dump in there because you're going to do it anyway. And like I say, if you end up inevitably running out of fodder, which most people probably will, to be fair, there's some great ways to get it. And there's also a couple of ways to get fodder that I think a lot of people have been massively, massively overlooking. One of the biggest... Oh, that's amazing. See what I mean? Like, we've just got Bruno Fernandes. Now, I can either go and put him into the exchange for, what would it be, 27 players, which is actually probably better than selling him, isn't it? I want the coins from him, if I'm being perfectly honest, but maybe it would have been smart there to put him in the exchange. And that's the beauty of these small packs, right? You'd never know what you're going to get. You might get a big walkout. You might get an inform. It could be all great, all fantastic, or it could be absolutely terrible. But yeah, so ways to get fodder, guys, right? So I'm going to go through a few things with regards to like how to get fodder or what to use for fodder. And when it comes to the daily, the kind of like live content, this here, the NWSL countdown, you might think, CBA to play with 3 like NWSL players. But just for playing 2 games with 3 of them in your squad, and it could be in any Ultimate Team game mode. So you can do it in like draft. If you're playing draft, you can match against a friend and just like quit, get them to quit the game. You get an 81 by 2, an 82 by 2, and an 84 plus. That straight away is some good fodder to go towards a team of the week or the 83 by 10 or something. The completionist here, which for today we only get some XP, and then we'll be able to get the 84 by 4. And alongside that, an 84 by 5. That's some more really good fodder outside of the SBC content, the 83 by 10s and stuff. You've got the Daily Showdown Challenge Completionist, which I haven't finished yet today, which is an 83 by 2 for today. And will be an 83 by 2 and an 83 by 2 on all days, actually, for that one, isn't it? And then we've got the Daily Play Completionist for FC Fantasy. I don't know why this is still here this week. But today's Daily Play Completionist is an 85 by 2, and just for playing 3 games in any Ultimate Team game mode, which again, you could do against a friend and get it cheap and done nice and quick, you get an 81 by 2, a Premium Gold Players Pack, another 81 by 2, and another 84 plus. So for just 3 games and an SBC, you can get an insane amount of fodder from this right here every single day. It's available every single day. And I presume that when Foot Birthday comes, it will be even more, but that icon pack, I don't know if it's still there for birthday. And then if you do care about it, especially if you're in like a low enough division, you haven't played up too hard. Like if you're in like Division 3 or Division 5, just getting that 80 by 10, 83 by 2, and the extra stuff here. Again, it's just one of those things that's worth it. It's a good place to get fodder. The other thing that I think people are overlooking massively this year, myself included, is becoming emotionally attached to cards that you don't care about, won't use, or don't want. There's so many players in my club that I'm emotionally attached to for no reason that I could put into the exchange and get more out of. And you guys probably have that same sort of thing. And the reason why we shouldn't behave like that, the reason why we shouldn't get emotionally attached so many of these cards is because EA re-release cards these days like they never have done before, right? In previous years, if you missed a card, you missed it. That was it. You were never getting that card back. These days, if you miss out on one of these cards, there is every opportunity. Even something like this, Player of the Month Dybala, he'll be in a party bag next month. You know, he just will be. And also, because like FUT Birthday's coming and we're only like maybe like 6 weeks away from Team of the Season, even this level of player here, so long as they're untradeable, of course, they're just going to be irrelevant to you within like 2 or 3 weeks. So don't be scared to put cards into your club, into the exchange or into the grind, because you might be able to get them back. Or if you just don't use them anyway, it won't matter. You'll build them back up anyway. The only players I'd say hold tight on at the moment, and which I'm doing as well, is the live items. Right? There's no point putting cards into the exchange that can get further upgraded. So Horan is most likely going to get a couple upgrades. So I'm holding on to her. Aspas Acuna the same. He got an appearance today. They didn't win. They drew 2-2, but he still got the appearance. Martin, Stanway, and Kalanoglu. They've got every possibility of getting more upgrades. So for those sort of cards, I wouldn't use them. And then lastly, guys, and this is the area where it's boring and it's monotonous, but it's really worthwhile. So you've got your Encore icon upgrade that you want to grind, right? You've got your Team of the Week player pick that you need to grind. You've got your 80+ player pick that you need to grind. 81 double, I'll ignore. The daily gold upgrade, I would 1,000,000% do every single day. The same as a daily silver upgrade and the same as a daily bronze upgrade. And the thing that gets massively overlooked, guys, is this right here. This right here, I can't explain to you how many silvers I've got in my club right now. But you put 11 silvers in, and you get a common gold pack with 5 players, right? The player pick right now is 5 commons and 1 rare. Oops, what I wanted. As you can see, I don't really have much outside of the exchange. The common gold, the player pick, I beg your pardon, is currently 5 commons, 1 gold. So every time you've got 11 silvers, you can do another upgrade. And if you've got a load of bronzes as well, which if you're doing the daily bronze and the daily silver upgrades, you will have. It is again just 11 bronzes, and man, I have got. So I'm ready. I think I'm prepared for a full club clear out and getting rid of literally everything and starting again. And you know why I always hold on to silvers? What if? What if EA release an Evo, right? What if EA release an Evo and the silver that I've got shoots up to 10k? Well, if they did, I probably forgot about it anyway. I probably didn't even care about it. What if I sold all of those players and got like 400k coins out of them instead? What if this? What if that? It's always what ifs for me. And so I always hold the cards. And I'm like, what if I'm ever going to need, 100 different silver cards? You're not going to, right? So go and put all your silvers, go and put all your bronzes into these packs as well, because they will give you so much added value in the exchange. It's crazy. And then the last thing that I would urge people to do always, every time, which again, I think is one of those little things that people kind of overlook a little bit, is this here. Marquee matchups. It might not be the best thing in the world, man, but again, you've got a rare players pack here. You've got a small prime gold, a prime mixed, a small rare gold, and a rare mixed. 1 in 4 out of doing this, and it saved you an insane amount of work. You A for marquee matchups, you get a jumbo premium gold, a small rare gold, and you get for the overall reward a prime gold players pack. Worst case scenario, you're putting loads of cards into your club to put into player picks or other upgrades. Best case scenario, you hit a big card, tradable item that's worth a lot of coins, or an inform. Let's say, like, I would sell informs right now and just put the fodder back into everything else. But it's there, right? The opportunity for that is there. Now, I don't think I have an 89 right now. I think, didn't I get 2 88s from the 83 by 10s? No, I've got Edison. Yeah, so we've got Irene Paredes, Edison. I mean, there's definitely a debate. There's definitely like a debate to say 86s can go into the Encore pack, and only 87, 88s, and 89s go into the exchange. Because the 86 pack anyway, I think only gives you 11 players, right? So 11 players for 1. What are you going to get out of that? You're going to get 2 player picks. I mean, it might be worth it. It depends how low your account is. But I think one of the things that I want to do over the next couple of days is get onto a brand new account not do any of the things that come with a brand new account, like the objectives and milestones and things like that. But just, or I might even do it on this account. It might even be better to do it on a regular account. Give myself like 24 hours. As soon as 6 p.m. content hits, give myself 24 hours to sit there and grind menus as much as possible to see how much I can actually get within 24 hours. Because even though it's boring in the, like, building the packs and stuff is boring, the overall situation of getting the icon pack and hopefully hitting a massive icon is actually worthwhile. And we're at that point now where it's so much more valuable than actually playing the game. And so, again, don't do what I just did there, guys. Don't throw them away. For the sake of this video, I'll throw them away. But don't throw them away. Honestly, it's so much better not to. I really hope EA change the structure. Oh, look at that. 88 Dele Alli. Thank you very much. He'll go straight back into the exchange. It's amazing, isn't it, that? Yeah, so basically, hopefully EA change it. Because, you know, the way we've got this menu grind, and I get it from EA's perspective, right? If you're in the menus, anytime you open a pack, you have to go to the store. If you're in the store, you've got a chance of opening one of those promo packs, right? But give us something even like half as good for a gameplay grind. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Not nearly as amazing as hitting an 88 Dele Alli from an 87 rated fodder pack. But here we go with a 27 player pack. It's Canada, so 85 rated is going to be the best that can be. And it's not. It's only an 83. No dupes in there either, which actually is quite nice. And what I'll do is we'll go full circle. I'll open these two packs. Everything that I've got out of this, I'll go and build into some more player picks. And once I finish those player picks, we'll finish off the icon pack. And that will be us. But we get two 84s out of that. Two duplicates in here as well. It's both the Sudamericana cards. So I've got them in abundance. I've got so many of those Sudamericana cards. And then one more 27 players pack. Go on, give me another 87 plus. Let me get another little... I don't think we have. No, we haven't. I'm not going to throw these ones away, though. So I'm going to be back with however many player picks I got from that content. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's get into this. I don't know how many I've got. I just kept flipping them and flipping them on the web app until we were done. We've got 19 there, which is nice, which means all 19 of these have come from the low-rated cards we collected during what we've been doing here. So obviously, we started with 10, and I did get a couple of high-rated bits of fodder out of those 10, didn't I? Which enabled me to get the odd exchange pack in. That Dele Alli was very, very big for it. I will take 84 Lobotka. You know, what we're going to do after this right here, after we get two 89s out of this, is we will be finishing off that icon pack. So obviously the 85 rated squad requires 9 85s, 2 84s. I don't have 9 85s. I think I have 4 or 5 85s. So unless we get some 85s from this, we will use some of those 86s. In general, I'm not about using the 86s, but again, for this, love that. Sandra Panos in for the exchange. I need a couple more of those 87 pluses, please, EA, just to make this this stint worthwhile. Last time around, we opened 10 of these player picks. Got some good stuff. There's another 85 Sauerbrunn there, which is fantastic for that icon pick. We'll get the 84 Heuberg as well, which is very good for the icon pick. Be sure to use Lobotka in there as well. But this run of player picks hasn't been very good. And you will come across this from time to time, right? Where you're like, oh, damn, I only got like a couple low-rated bits of fodder. And that is exactly where the League SBC grind has to be the one. And there is a video, maybe we'll put an annotation on the screen somewhere here for how to do the League SBC grind. The situation is exactly the same with that. It hasn't changed in months. So that video is still absolutely perfectly acceptable. But if we need to do an updated one, thank you very much, Jamal Musiala. If we need to do an updated one, we will. But the League SBC grind is absolutely grand. And I'll show you guys here before we finish off this icon pick. That was okay. An 86 and an 87 is okay. It's not ideal, but it does give some little players. But yeah, for the League SBCs, because nobody does them anymore, the kind of like the price points of these are so cheap, and you get yourself a jumbo gold pack tradable, so you'd sell everything out of that. A prime election players pack, a small prime gold players pack tradable, so you'd sell everything out of that. Everything of value anyway. Low rated rares and commons you'd keep and put back into the player picks. And then a small rare gold players pack, which is very good. And then overall you get yourself a prime gold players pack. which gives a minimum guaranteed of an 82 plus. So does a small rare gold players pack. So definitely worth doing those, even with coins. Like, you could probably do this whole thing from scratch with like 17, 18k. In fact, what does Footbin say for the premium mixed league upgrades? Have a look. Premium. Yes, it actually says 16k right now. And usually Footbin's about 10 or 20% more expensive than it actually is. So as of making this video, this is a ridiculously good price. This is probably like 15 or 14k, which just from the tradable packs back, you're going to pick up at least like 5 or 6k of that back. So it's going to cost you less than 10,000 coins a run to get a whole bunch more fodder to like kind of start through again. And if you're sitting there saying, but Nep, I don't have any players, I don't have any fodder, and I don't have any coins, then man, just play the game, man. You can't, you can't expect to have everything for nothing. You've got to put the effort in somewhere. Right, how many 85s have we got? So I want to put in Lobotka. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5. So I'm going to need to put in 2 86s, and then I'll be able to actually drop one of the 85s to the 84s. But as I say, I do. Oh, there he is. I do want to put in Lobotka into here. I believe this should be good. I believe I should be able to drop one more 84 out of this. And Gabriel will take in there 85 for an 84. Don't think I can drop the 85 for the 86, but I do think I can drop another 85 for another 84. I can indeed. There we go. And that finishes off, for me now on this account, the 3rd icon pack. And of course, like, if you're playing champs qualifiers, rivals, you know, I say this all the time, right? But actually just playing this game gives you like so much per day, let alone like the content that you get every day from just the daily objectives and stuff. Your champs qualifiers rewards, they're decent. You know, if you can even get 6 wins, it's good rewards. I think it's what, 2 mega packs with 6 wins and a 25k pack. If you can even get 9 or 11 wins with champs, those player picks, man, is good. It's definitely like worthwhile. So I wouldn't like turn my nose up to just playing the game to get everything. But to end off for this exchange video, guys, and how to infinitely grind an Encore icon pack, let's see what we get from our Encore icon pack. It's an Italian B Maldini. B Maldini. I would love a Maldini right now. It's Thunderstruck Nesta. Do you know what? That's all right, man. I might even try him out, you know. It's only worth like 250k and if it was to be for coins. He's got reasonable pace. With the shadow, he'll be very good. He's mostly lengthy. With the shadow, he'll be 90 sprint speed, 83 acceleration. His passing is not the best. His dribbling is good. Not great, but good. His defending is insane. His physical is good, but he doesn't have greatest stamina. It's just, I might try him out in qualifiers, but I don't know, man. That's a tough card to get. But that is going to be it for today. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.